keep that great energy going as we welcome to the stage our next performer, Tina Selinsky. Let her hear it, Tina.
Good evening, Sarasotans. Can you give a hand if you actually live here? I want to thank you very much for inviting me to your cultural mecca. You've got an opera, a ballet, you've got an awesome theater. And you know what? I am your friendly neighbor. Think of me as your friendly neighbor from Braden, Kentucky, where our golf cart parades and annual pig roasts bring people from far and wide. Yes, I'm a little nervous tonight. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So, oh, thank you. Thank you. So I wore blue to blend in with the curtain. And I'm hoping you'll forget you've ever seen me or heard me, okay? So I'm about honesty, right? So have you ever really found that you disappointed somebody in your life that you were really close to? Happened? Yeah, a couple years ago I was talking to my father. I said, Dad, made a little extra money this year. Not exactly sure what to do with it. You know, it's tax time and everything. He looked at me with such disappointment. He says, what's the matter with you? I didn't raise you to report all your income. I said, okay, I'm sorry, Dad. A little shame attack. So my mother, you know, she has a different way of supporting me. We, emotionally, we talk once in a while and, regularly. And she says to me, you know, I am shocked that you are taking a comedy class. She goes, I'm really shocked. I mean, I could see you taking an art class, but a comedy class? Mom, I argued, I can barely draw a stick figure. She goes, exactly, but at least you can do that. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm not one of these ladies who's hung up about my age. I'm going to be 59 this month, and I'm okay saying that. Yeah. So I'm paying really good attention to my health. I go to see my gynecologist last month. Anybody ever have a pap smear? Anybody have a pap smear when you're almost 60 and you have not been sexually active in decades? Can you say pediatric speculum? Can you say, let's try this again next year, maybe I'll get lucky? Okay, so yeah. You know, like I said, I visit my doctors, try to take care of my health. I'm having some sinus problems. So I decided to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. And he looks at me and he says, Miss Selinsky, the problem is your sense of smell and taste are reversed. Oh, so that's why when you fart, I taste it. Yeah. So the year is 1984. I'm 18 years old. I'm a college freshman at Smith College. Anybody ever hear of Smith College? Woo! It is the largest women's college in the nation. The oldest as well, I think. So, like any good self-respecting freshman, I saunter down to the bookstore and I buy myself a brand new t-shirt. And I go out to dinner with Mom and Dad that night, you know, to celebrate my admission. So the t-shirt says on the front, Smith College Feminists. And on the back, a tradition of women coming together. So now I know why my parents were so shocked. Now it makes sense. Okay. So the year 1991, I'm in residential treatment for depression. We go around the room, everyone checks in about their feelings, everyone's honest, and I learn this technique for discharging anger. We all get to do a 1-minute tantrum. So I'm like, I really like that. I'm taking that home with me. So every morning when I get home, 1-minute tantrum. I don't wanna, you can't make me, I'm not gonna. And you know what? It worked really well. But you know what? I probably shouldn't have done it at work because my boss ended up firing me. So it's been great being with you Sarasotans and everybody else, and I thank you for your chuckles. It made my night.